I'm looking for is Bruno Fernandes in that little space in between the lines where he can get it. Jose Mourinho kind of, you know, commented about this player.
That told Jose that's what Spurs may need to get into a European place.
Strikers, everything's terrible, everything's against me. He's got everybody back virtually. It's Manchester United. It's kicking off in 9 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Manchester United, they're in good voice already. MUFC Tampa and MUFC they have to come out of different entrances onto the pitch. Jose Mourinho in the last 3 months. They'll also stay silent in recognition of the doctors and nurses.
And so, both reluctantly refreshed, Tottenham and Manchester United.
Droppable at the moment.
In by Fernandes. Son couldn't keep it in.
Well, then it's wherever you're watching, please enjoy.
Here. Big scrap for the Champions League places.
It's incredibly difficult to call because...
Here's Rashford. Flung in by Lamela. Sanchez competed. On by Kane. Chased in by Aurier and deflected behind by Shaw. Together here. United were a back five before lock. Aurier was labouring to get clear of Fred, who just kept nibbling. And pivot. Son took it off his toe.
I think it's difficult to tell. I mean, obviously an atmosphere.
Lamela, Kane's chasing. McTominay. Seen by Aurier. Son. Davis has gone outside of Son Heung-min, who dragged his shot. Taken by Bruno Fernandes. It was Rashford slung towards James and importantly seen off by Ben Davis. Aware of his compatriot's breath on the back of his neck.
Well, it was some try, wasn't it, from Marcus Rashford?
Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes fizzed one on there.
Well, I think he had 3 fingers up. I think you're saying it's 3 for 3.
It's Premier League game against Norwich on the 11th of January. James. Bruno Fernandes. Sanchez found Rashford, and Rashford found a sprawling Lloris. Shaw. Rashford. Back by Maguire. Shaw. Rashford. Shaw. Away from Bergwijn. And Bergwijn has kept on going. It's some run from Bergwijn. It's a terrific hit. Steven Bergwijn lashed that with all he had. Flung in by Son. De Gea. Not arriving too. It's Bergwijn. It's Son. It's an outstanding piece of acrobatic goalkeeping from David De Gea. And therefore, it's still 1-0.
We'll talk about make amends for your mistake. Bergwijn's pace causing United problem.
In by Fred. And scooped away by Lloris from in front of Rashford.
And what a ball in this is.
Start of the game, Manchester United's excellent defensive form. Ella. Son, Dyer, and
As his need of the 3 points is greater than United's, but they are both playing
for the top 4 or 5, whatever it turns out to be. Bergwijn. Son. Fred got across. Hard at the back of James. James nibbled back. And left a bruise on the shin of the Englishman.
getting in front of them. Just protect him.
Lamela, quite the case. Here's Shaw. Stolen off his foot by Bruno Fernandes. Today, in preference to Paul Pogba. You can only assume how to McTominay. In by Lamela, away by Maguire, and then Winks. Rashford. And here is Fernandes.
Down, and it wouldn't be a surprise to see him
Pretty bigger and evident purpose. It does look as though it is just too heavy for Son. To that point, it was lovely from Tottenham. Played in by Bruno Fernandes, nudged away by David. Davis aware of Wan-Bissaka. Hasn't stopped here. It's Bruno Fernandes! Who fizzed that closer to Lloris's post than perhaps he knew. Wan-Bissaka, Rashford. He would settle for a corner, Sissoko wouldn't let him have one. Bella, good cover from Shaw. And away by Maguire.
Spurs are so compact.
Wan-Bissaka. By Son, up goes Sanchez. Having it, Wan-Bissaka. Nicked behind by Shaw for Tottenham's corner.
And he was free, and he was free for a long time. He was waiting for that ball.
Substitutes over the course of the game. In by Wan-Bissaka. That says there are players in this Tottenham. Bissaka. And Shaw has delivered. And Martial has hit it. And Lloris has come up with something beyond the ordinary. That is a brilliantly elastic save.
His first reaction straight to Serge Aurier, who gave it away in the right.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a sweet ball. Martial, it's a top block from Dyer.
Well, that's brilliant play from United. Both Pogba and Fernandes involved.
And Pogba plays it in. And Aurier. Davis. Winks. In this distanced age. Winks. Fernandes rolled over. Lo Celso. Aurier. Wan-Bissaka. Should be there before Martial. Fernandes, beautifully worked for Lo Celso. Punched away. Wan-Bissaka. Carlo couldn't get. Maguire. Sweet feet from the centre half. Short. Dyer, whom he's left behind. Terrific from Pogba, who got another. Bruno Fernandes. Composure itself.
Well, even if Lloris goes the right way, he'd do well to save it. Power.
You just didn't doubt it. And Manchester United are level down the lane. It's Son, fired into the wall, bounces off McTominay.
You said that Matic fitting in at centre half. It's a back three, isn't it? It's...
Davis, just too much for Son on a teasing edge. Pogba right in the thick of it again. Finessed in for Fernandes, who slithered and got a penalty. In the 90th minute, to the dismay of Jose Mourinho. It's Harry Kane, it's into the wall, it's picked out Chedson Fernandes, in goes Kane, and back Fernandes, they still could here. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka for debate, but the return of Paul Pogba was notable. The contribution of Bruno Fernandes was notable. His was the equalising penalty which Pogba had won. Bergwijn scored a belter for Spurs in the first half, and in the end, if they could shake hands, they probably would shake hands quite willingly on a 1-1 draw.
result that the